In this video, I'll guide you through how to group and ungroup objects in Adobe Illustrator, whether you're organizing a logo, tidying up a complex illustration, or just trying to keep your workspace manageable. Mastering grouping will save you a lot of time and frustration. We'll go through how to select objects, how to group them together, and how to ungroup them again when you need to make changes. Let's start with selecting the objects you want to group. First, make sure you have the selection tool active. This is the black arrow in the toolbar, usually found at the top. If you're comfortable with shortcuts, you can also press the V key on your keyboard to quickly switch to the selection tool. This tool lets you click on and move entire objects around your artboard. To select multiple objects, hold down the Shift key on your keyboard. While holding Shift, click each object you want to include in your group. You'll notice selection outlines appearing around each one as you add them. This method is great when your objects are spread out or when you want very specific items included in the group. Another way to select multiple objects is to drag a selection box around them. With the selection tool active, click and hold down your mouse button in an empty area near the objects you want to group, then drag outward to create a rectangle that covers all of them. When you release the mouse, everything inside that box will be selected. This is especially useful when you have several objects close together and want to grab them all at once. Once your objects are selected, you're ready to group them. Grouping tells Illustrator to treat those separate objects as a single unit, which makes moving, scaling, and transforming them much easier. To group, go to the top menu bar and click on Object, then choose Group from the drop-down. You'll see that now when you click on any part of that grouped area, the entire group is selected. If you prefer using keyboard shortcuts, you can press Ctrl+G on Windows or Command+G on a Mac to group the selected objects instantly. Many designers find this much faster, especially when they're repeating the same action throughout a project. Now, what if you need to edit just one object inside the group? That's where ungrouping comes in. To ungroup, first click on the grouped objects with the selection tool so the whole group is selected. Then go back to the top menu, click Object, and this time choose Ungroup. After you do this, each object will return to being individually selectable, just like before they were grouped. Again, there's a shortcut for this to speed things up. On Windows, press Ctrl+Shift+G, and on a Mac, press Command+Shift+G. This will ungroup your selected group right away. As you work, try to get into the habit of grouping related elements, like parts of a logo or sections of an illustration that you usually move together. Then,